Hi, so in this video we're going to look at using functions as objects in ES6 JavaScript. But first, let's take a step back and look at some of the basics. We can add functions to our objects, and when we do this we call them methods. So let's start by clarifying what a method is. JavaScript has what is called a set of standard built-in objects. These extend the capabilities of the language to help us work with it. There's a date object for working with dates, a math object for deeper mathematical calculations. There's also a string object. So each of these standard built-in objects has a set of built-in properties and methods. A method is essentially some built-in functionality which allows us to perform some process or action. All methods follow the same structure. It's the item you want to call the method on, followed by a dot, followed by the method name, followed by open and close parentheses. So before ES6, if we wanted to use a function within an object, so a method, we would do this using a function expression. This means we would need to use the function's name as the key within the object. Then we add a colon, followed by the keyword function. So let's look at an example. We'll start by declaring a variable using const called items. Inside the object, we will create a property with the key type and give this the string value bread. We will then create another property called dry and give this the Boolean value true. Next, we want to create our method. We will give this the key item price. Then we follow this by a colon and the function keyword. We set a cost parameter, and inside the body of the function we return the total sum of the cost parameter, adding 1 to it. Outside of our object we want to use our method, so we will start with the object's name, which is items, and then use a dot, and now we can use the method name, which is item price. We use parentheses as we are invoking the method, and we want to pass in an argument for the cost parameter. We'll pass in 9. Let's go ahead and run the code. So when we use the method and we pass in 9 as the argument, we get 10 as our return value because 1 gets added to it. So now let's look at ES6. Since ES6, we are able to achieve the same result, but with less code. We can do this without the colon. We still use the function's name as the key, but we can also remove the function keyword. So let's have a look at the same example, but now with the ES6 updates. So in our code, we remove the colon and the function keyword. Now let's run the code again. And we still get the same result. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe for more content.